So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up. Fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss. Fighting till the end, no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Happy Wednesday. Come on in. Welcome to the Convalescing with Scott podcast. That's right. As I got my new hip to play with here, it's titanium and silicone. Those are two materials that I've played with in the past before, but not in this manner. Interesting. Anyway, good to have you here today. Today, I want to talk about success. Now, success is one of those words that we use because it's kind of generic and you kind of sort of know what it means, right? I say kind of sort of because you really don't know. It's kind of sort of. But it's like, what exactly to you? Is it success in terms of happiness or money or being content or what is it? Hard to define. It's kind of all of that and yeah. So we'll talk about that today. How do you know when you're a success? When you put the pedal to the metal and you get out there and you decide to make your dreams come true and make your goals and turn them into reality and all that stuff. How do you know when you get there? I'll give you a clue today. You might not see this one coming. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Come on in. Welcome to the Convalescent Lounge here. For those of you brand new, you might have heard me talking about this. It's a day before I'm recording this program, day before I have hip replacement surgery, which freaked me out. It was like, wait a second, Doc, what do you mean? I'm invincible. He said, well, you used to be invincible, and then you went out and beat yourself up for a whole bunch of years, and now you're not invincible anymore. But I can make you invincible again. I said, just do it. They can rebuild me. I just hope it's not going to cost $6 million. Anyway, good to have you here today. Thanks for stopping by. I did mention my Perfect Week Planner yesterday. Go check that out, perfectweekplanner.com. And for those of you that are wanting to get involved with my Face Your Passion coaching group, you should, but not this week. I'm busy. But pay attention next week or so. We'll open that up again. We have a great group of people. If you're at the point where you feel like, okay, I got life going pretty good, I'm doing all right, feel like I'm making the right moves, feeling like this is cool, this is good, can't really complain too much, and yet you complain a little bit because it's not exactly what you expected it to be. That's my specialty. That's where I work. That's my zone. Done all the right stuff, got everything you want, but you don't got what you want yet. That's Face Your Passion. So we'll talk about it next week. Just pay attention. I'll give you a chance to come and meet some of the folks, and we'll talk about it. Maybe you'll get in. So yeah, here we go. Okay, I forgot to set the timer. So this podcast will be about like 50 minutes long. Big question. People said, Scott, are you going to do a video? Because it is 2024, and that means, if you're going to do something big like have your hip replaced, you may as well shoot a YouTube video and get some clicks and some views, right? I mean, I could drive like 1 million views on that. And the answer is, of course, I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm going to do it. So I will, but here's how I'm going to do it, okay? Just so you know, being the motivational character that I am. I've always been one, okay, this is actually some good insight, so pay attention to this, okay? See, unlike people who decide to start a YouTube channel and they say, hey, I'm going to tell you about this thing I just ordered on the internet. Let's open the box and talk about it, and I'll teach you all about it. I'm like, wait a second, all you did was order it. You have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I see it all the time. Don't waste my time with that stuff. It's killing the internet. When you're an actual expert and you actually have expertise, then open your mouth. Which is why I am going to record a video, but it starts the day before surgery to give you a little backstory on it. And then we're going to use a fancy-dancy thing called an iPhone and record the day after surgery, because I think if you understand the philosophy and then you see the progress, I think that's better. But the lesson is this. I learned this a long time ago when I started the podcast. I said yesterday I used to be a fat guy. I was 250 pounds when I started this podcast a long time ago. To know anything about Scott, if you want to know me completely, just know I'm very, very good at getting fat. I'm also very good at not being fat. I've accomplished both in my life. I have a master's in both of them. Now I don't longer get fat anymore, although I know how to do it. But years ago, when I started my program, I had lost the weight, and then I started the podcast. And I had all these people who still had the weight on them. And they said, yeah, man, I got to lose 500 pounds. Well, not 300, literally 300 probably, maybe some 400, some big people. I'm going to start a podcast. At the time, YouTube wasn't so big. Let me start a podcast, and I'm going to track my journey. And I said, don't do that. Don't do that. Focus on you. Then what do you mean by that? I want to share. I want to help people. I say, that's too much pressure, man. It's all you can do not to eat the French fry. Why would you put the pressure on yourself to show somebody else what you're going to do and then have to come back and explain why you ate the French fry? Don't do it. It's your journey. Go take your journey. Don't share your story until the journey's done. Document it along the way if you want to, but don't do it until after the fact. I recently, back several months ago, started going to church. Been fun. I'm reading the Bible this year. And I like my pastor, Pastor Andrew. He's awesome. Get along great. Listens to my podcast too. And of course, they're trying to pull you in, get you a little bit more involved. And I stopped him in his tracks. I said, Pastor, love you what's happening here, but this is my journey. I'll let you know when I'm ready for the rest. So do that. And I forget where I was going with this, but who cares? It's a podcast. Let's do it. Yes, I'll make the video for you, okay? It's going to be there. I'll let you know when it happens. And as we move forward here. So today, let's talk about a little success. How do you know when you're successful? And I'm sorry to take so long getting into this. Very special week, a conversation with me as I'm before I'm ready to have the doc do his thing. You know, the weirdest part is, I hear tomorrow I'm going to get a bath from the nurses. I hear that, and I never thought about that. I'm like, seriously? Yeah, they're going to scrub you everywhere. No, seriously? Okay, well, and that's okay with you and my wife that I let you do that? I'm just saying. So how do you, you're in for a ride this week. I may lose every listener I have this week, but oh well, I'll get a few more. You know how you want to be a success, that strange generic term, but you don't know when you're going to be there. You're crazy involved. You're putting out fires all the time. My suggestion always is, if you're putting out too many fires, look in the mirror and decide if you have the matches in your hand. Because you probably are the arsonist and you're setting the fire, then you're calling the fire department, and you're the fire department, you run to put it out yourself. Stop that. Sometimes you're just busy. It's just time to go home, right? And did I mention you're probably doing what you love and you're doing it successfully and still it's driving you insane? Why is it that life gets crazier when things go really well? So one thing I want to say is this is kind of bonus content, just one sentence you can run with this. A lot of people think if I work really hard and get really successful, then someday I'll get to the top. It's going to be easy. The reward for doing a good job, no matter what you're good at, you do a good job, the reward is more chances to do a good job. If you're good at your job at work, your boss is going to say, here's a promotion. Let's go work more hours. You're awesome. Doesn't matter what you do. The reward for doing something really well is more. Ask anybody who's really taking it to the top. Like, that's a Taylor Swift. Okay. I know Tay-Tay. We're not going to, that's a lie. I don't know Tay-Tay. You think she didn't work her ass off? It's worth it, yes. We should call the people. She has her, trust me, that young lady has got a lot to deal with. The reward for you being successful is more of what you've been doing. So do yourself a favor. Make sure whatever you're doing to get the success you're going to get is something you could just do no matter what. Something you can do no matter what. That's the first reward. There's another answer as well. Another answer as well, too. Just move those words around. It's okay. Editors can do that these days. No matter what you do in your life, when enough people paying attention to you, start paying attention to you, that's when you know you're a success. I was on a call with a client the other day talking about sleep issues, something we do, and he said, my biggest issue is sleep. But I hear you talking about that Helix Sleep on your podcast. And be honest with me, do you think it will help me? I get he's saying be honest, right? But Helix is my sponsor. But yes, I sleep on their mattress. And while it may not be obvious, I said I sleep on their mattress. I didn't sleep on the old one that I had. I said, buy Helix. Give it a try. They have a 120-night sleep trial and limited lifetime warranty. You have nothing to lose. Remember those days you used to go to the mattress store and buy from the mattress guy and hope and pray that it worked? And I mean, the pain was real. If you didn't get it right, your bank account and your back hurt for the next 10 years. We don't do that anymore. Look, Helix has a website. Check it out. They'll tell you everything that I can't tell you right now. I know because I went there to get my Helix mattress. They've got their warranty. Helix delivers your mattress right to your door with free shipping in the U.S. And before you know it, you're snoring, sleeping like a baby, not a husband. Listen, this is my second Helix mattress. I won't tell you what brand I got rid of because I got another Helix. You're going to like it. Go to helixsleep.com/dailyboost for 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, 30% off Elite mattresses. That's helixsleep.com/dailyboost for 20% off site-wide, 25% off Luxe mattresses, 30% off Elite mattresses. helixsleep.com/dailyboost. So this is something very hard to understand, and I don't want you to become cold and stop your emotions now. But when you get successful, a lot of people begin to pay attention to you. For me, all the spam robots start paying attention to me. It's like, really? Another filter to get rid of you? Happens. We have a saying in the business I'm in that when all the people who love you start showing up, all those others show up too. You know you're having success when all the wacky people show up on your Facebook feed. There you go. Happens. Some folks are going to love you. Some folks are going to hate you. Others won't have an opinion. But they're going to say something anyway because it is 2024. We have the internet and all. Why not just say it and then look back and see what you said and go, oh my God, internet's forever. Maybe. We haven't been down that road yet, have we? When you get successful, some people are going to be very, very jealous of you. And you're not going to know why. And you're going to feel guilty that you got stuff they don't have. Only you know you worked 90 hours a week to get it for 10 years. Now they wonder why you have a better house and a better car and more money and you have the life you wanted. If you focused on your relationship, you got a great marriage while your friends have been divorced 3 times. They're going to wonder why they're going to be jealous of you. But a lot of people are going to be proud and understand you because you walk your talk. You live within your values. It doesn't really matter what you do. You will know you have succeeded when the lovers and the haters come out to play simultaneously. I know it's kind of weird, isn't it? And I bet you've experienced it before. Some people experience it in high school. I wasn't a member of that clique. What do you mean? The clique of the leader of the football team, of the person who had all the high scores, the cheerleader who worked their butt off to be to the top, the people who got straight A's and the honor society and all that stuff. You don't want to be part of that clique? Jealous. I'm just saying, right? Little simple truth here. So as you work through your day today, as you work to get what you want in life, do yourself a favor. Because in the world that I live in, I don't like social media a lot. I'm actually a pretty private guy. I don't like all, yeah, it's hard to believe on the show, right? I don't like it. I don't get affected by it. I just keep myself out of it. To me, it's a waste of time. It's energy coming from somebody else to me that gets in the way of my life. I focus my attention on the people, frankly, on my lovers. Well, okay, let me reword that. When the lovers come, man. Okay, let's move on. Let's just move on. Can't get out of that one. Yeah. So work hard. Put the time in. Expect that the lovers are good. There's that word again. They're going to show up, and the haters too. Doesn't matter. You do what you do. Do it the best you can. Do what you love, even if you hate it. So when you get to the place that you need to be, It's okay you're there. It's okay they keep on coming at you. It's okay it gets a little more difficult because you love what you do. I work my butt off, sometimes a whole lot more than I should, but I don't complain hardly at all, except to my wife, but basically that's one of her jobs. And that's my job with her too, so, right? That's enough of me today. You've had enough of me. That's enough. I cut you off now. You're done. But you're welcome to come back tomorrow on the Daily Boost.
Keep moving.